Welcome Brad Goreski and Dr. Idriss to Daily Blast Live. Now before we get started, we need to have a quick check-in. How have things been for you both during the pandemic? Because, well, Brad, it's clear that you've got a newfound love for TikTok.
My secret's out. I have, yeah. You know, it's been a fun, creative outlet. You know, my mom and I have been kind of laughing about it because I just had discovered a bag of wigs in our attic, and I said to my mom, doesn't this remind you of when I was a kid and I would just be like making clothes out of bed sheets and whatever and putting on shows? And she was like, yes, but now, you know, you're doing multiple wig changes and posting it online, so there's a little bit of a bigger audience, but it's been really fun.
I love it. Who's at home style? I've got to ask this question. Which celeb have you been most and least impressed with? Because let's be honest, the Lululemons have been out in full force in my apartment.
You know, I think it's an interesting time for fashion. You know, we were having this big luxe moment, and now I think that, you know, in quarantine people are discovering different ways to be comfortable. I think the athleisure trend is obviously exploding, and I think it's a very interesting time right now, and I'm as guilty as you are. I'm not in my Lululemons, but I'm definitely in a version of that.
Dr. Idriss, What do you wear? If you're at home, do you do consultations in your scrubs? Or like, do you wear regular clothes like us mere mortals?
It's Lululemons on the bottom and business on the top. So I'm glad that the camera can only keep it up here right now.
Okay, you're making me feel better, so thank you very much. Okay, you give me a bit of like confidence, it's not just me. The reason that you both are here today is to talk about rosacea. Brad, you work as a stylist, so you know how important personal appearance is. And how did rosacea impact you?
You know, rosacea has been a part of my life, and there was a time where I wasn't taking a lot of photos, my family wasn't taking a lot of photos of me, and you know, it would manifest itself in redness and blemishes and bumps, and not only can you see it on the outside, but I could feel it on the inside, that it was starting to affect the way that I felt about myself. And you know, it's really important to be a part of this Face Up to Rosacea campaign for me, because I want people to know that they're not alone and that there are solutions out there to achieve clearer skin, and that is through seeing your dermatologist.
Well, Dr. Idriss, what advice would you share with people like Brad that have been like suffering from this? What advice have you got?
I think the best advice is, you know, go seek help, whether it's, you know, seeking out a local board certified dermatologist or, you know, going online we've actually put together this website, faceuptorosacea.us, that has a bunch of information at your fingertips.
Thank you both so much for talking with us today and raising awareness about rosacea. You've both been incredible.